Alright, been a minute since I posted the video. Been kind of busy trying to figure some stuff out on the background, but we're going to get new tires today for Bertha. I got pulled over yesterday again by the same DOT officer, but we're going to get the inspection and new tires today, taking the wheel spacers off to go through inspection, all that shit. So, everything should be alright. But yeah, dude's like, this will be your last chance. I'm just letting you go this time, and then that's it. Because it's like, it turns out he was a DOT officer, so he was in his DOT. So it is what it is. I'm going to get it taken care of, go get the inspection done. This will be Bertha's first inspection in Pennsylvania, pretty much ever, because this was a New York truck. So let's go get that done, and I'll show you guys. Alright, so to ensure we don't get pulled over again, freaking car behind me. To ensure I don't get pulled over again, I'm taking the back roads because it is what it is. I can't go on the highway because the fucking state's there. And I can't go through town because, well, Carlisle cops. So we're just gonna take the back roads and hope like hell everything works. So I forgot certain tools, but if you guys see that, right there, I'm glad I didn't bring my truck to come back and get the tools because there's a cop right there. I think he's Cumberland, but still, it's like, so I gotta come in here, I need to grab a 19, a 21, and my impact with you know, the batteries and whatnot. So that way I'm not doing it on the ground, but we got Nittos. I'll show you guys what they look like afterwards. So it was a clusterfuck outside of the shop, but we did go get the inspection. We got new tires on the truck. So I'm gonna show you what the truck looks like. We were not able to get them balanced. So I'm going to Fleet Pride tomorrow to get them balanced. No, we're not using the beads. Those things were a pain in the ass to get them set. We had to use fire and just, it was a whole nightmare. Even the Cheetah wasn't allowing these things to set. So I gotta get the old tires out of the bed. I'll show you guys what they look like, and my lights went out again. So, keep blowing fuses for some reason. So I'm gonna replace that, figure out which one it is, and I guess we'll go from there, because that really, like, none of this works. So, it's really annoying. Alright, there you go. We took off the spacers just for, I did one for the inspection, but two, I want to get the spacers, but the problem is they hit. So without the spacers, these things clear 99.9%. I think this one over here hits this a little bit, but besides that, like, these are expensive tires. Like, if you look up the prices of these, they're pretty pricey for 4. So we got 33, 1250, 22. They are a Recon Grappler by Nitto. So pretty expensive. They are 80-pound tires, whereas my old ones were 65-pound tires. So we're gonna get those pulled off. I'm gonna show you guys just how bad these tires are. I mean, two of them are pretty good. I know the one, oh, it's right there. I'm gonna get these thrown in the shop for spares, just so we have them. But I'm gonna show you guys some things. Not that one. So I know this one here, I've been waiting on these a while, guys, by the way. But this one here, and then anything in here, there was a lot of splitting and cracking on this, on some of them. I don't know if it was this one or not. Oh yeah, there it is. See that split? So that goes like the whole way around. So we got lucky catching that. So yeah, I put a 15 in it, it popped the fuse. Then I put I don't know if it's because I wired these in extra. I don't know. But I put a 20 in it just to fucking call it, and it didn't blow, so I don't fucking know. And I don't care. If it melts the wiring, at least I'll know where it's coming from. Why is this on? Turn off. Oh, I gotta grab WD-42. That door started pissing me off again. I think this one's doing it too. I'm gonna spray both of them quick. Alright, we got this engine all loaded up. We're taking that tomorrow, exhaust and some other things down to Maryland. So we're gonna make a quick trip. It sucks that we couldn't get the black truck done. We're still waiting on parts for that because that goes to Maryland too. So I gotta make 2 separate trips to Maryland. But it is what it is. Need to get this gone first. Then we're gonna go get parts tomorrow for the black truck. Oh man, it's nice having these lights work. Alright, we got the tires mounted last night, but we couldn't get them balanced. So we are headed down to Fleet Pride to go get them balanced. We also got the TPMS working. I'm gonna have them put the tire pressures up to 72. Let's see if she starts. It's 21 degrees and 6:30 in the morning. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to get this thing down the road so I don't piss my neighbors off. Not that it matters, but I know I have a few retired neighbors. I don't want to piss them off. Just gonna idle this thing down the road and then go park and let it idle for a minute or two. Yep, we're already gonna start bitching with the TPMS. All right, we got it running. You don't want to let these things idle too long in the wintertime because all you're doing is bypassing the oil from the filter and it's really, really thick. The best thing to do, I usually wait the 3 minutes if it's really cold, and then usually a minute or two if it's not. I just like to let the grid heater cycle and do its thing. But we're gonna let it run for a minute just to, you know, get everything moving. And then we're gonna head out, get this thing warmed up, go get these mounted, or balanced I should say. But what do you guys think? Definitely gonna torture test these things. Are definitely gonna throw some rocks. We got the motor for later today. We're gonna get all that stuff sent down to Maryland. Shame the parts still aren't in for that other guy, but I'm hoping they're in today so I can go get them. But once that grid heater stops cycling, which I think it just did because we just hit 3 minutes on the runtime, the grid heater will cycle the alternator on and off for about 3 minutes. So I think we're about done there. We're gonna go drive it. All right, people are here, but I don't think they open until 7, so I'm gonna sit here and just bump the idle up. But we're already warmed up for the most part. 179 on the coolant temp, 136 on the trans. The key to warming the trans up is just don't use the lockup at all. Just let the converter slip the whole time. Warms the trans up just fine. That's in my experience. And then I start locking the converter once it's warmed up. So 136 is good for me. But if I went down the highway with the converter locked at 19 degrees, we'd probably see double-digit transmission temps, to be honest. I only have the stock cooler and some full-send diesel transmission lines, but I'm gonna get these tires bumped up to 72 when we're in there. And the thing with this TPMS, the batteries actually stopped working, so every time I shut the truck off, it's just an auto shut-off. You know, it just shuts it off. You turn the truck on, automatically turns it back on. Great. I don't plug it into the other side, so let's get these balanced. All right, we got the tires mounted balanced. And I regret my decisions. I should have just taken it up to my dad's and used his balancer, but they dropped, like, the initial bill was like $388 to mount, or just to balance 4 tires. And they were able to drop the rate and do a half hour per side machine charge and this and that. I will be balancing my own tires from now on. I know I should have asked prior, but good fuck. I think I was able to get the bill down to like $321 for these fucking, just to get them balanced. So I'm heading home now. I gotta go grab some stuff, and then we are making the trip down to Maryland. I do have to call the dealership and see if they finally got the parts in. I was able to get these updated parts for this black truck for a pretty good price compared to what they used to be. Like, parts for this thing would have been like $1,700-$1,800 for everything, and we were able to get the parts down by a lot. So save the customer money, get the updated parts. Don't have to worry about rebuilding ABS pump, because it's like you're either going to replace the parts or you're going to pay for labor to repair them, and it only takes an hour or two to swap these things out. So I'm going to try, you know, save him the money there. You get the updated parts, better warranty, just all the other bullshit. So I'm going to call them now and see if we have parts. This is our trip. Dealership hasn't called me back yet, but basically this whole bike, so $290 cash and another bike, and I've sold a lot of parts off this bike already. So I mean, I think we're making out. We'll see. We're getting an 86 something, which that means we have 4 bikes in the shop now. So we shall see. But well, I was gonna show you guys some more, but let's try not to get snow on the seat. Oh man, it has been a clusterfuck of a week, so I will show you guys these tires here in a little bit. But we did drive earlier, so no grid heater. I gotta go get fuel, go pick up the wife. Look at all that. Oh man. So we're gonna go out and give these tires a test, and yes, I know, it'll blow off, don't worry. Oh, she's slippery. Oh man, we gotta go do some highway driving. We got 4-wheel drive. Let's go out, have some fun. I gotta go out to Enola, so. Jim. Yeah, no, this is bad enough that, good God, we definitely had to throw her in 4-wheel. She was just spinning. Oh man, like to me this isn't that bad, but like still, I think we're off the road. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is obnoxious. Good thing I brought this and not the Dakota, because the Dakota has 2 open diffs and this has just 1. We haven't gotten any snow at all, and then just like all of it starts coming. We're supposed to get like 6 to 8, not too bad, but still, I am keeping it in 4. I did take it out at 4 earlier, but just wasn't necessary. And judging by that line there, we're not even on the road. So, fun. Oh, we'll keep her steady. Nothing crazy. We haven't spun, but yeah, she'll spin on the snow. Bertha's kind of heavy, and we got that welder. I'm gonna take it out of 4 to go under the bridge, but we can definitely spin them. So it's a little slick. They put a lot of salt down. I was waiting to see all these guys had the plows out, and then it not snow. That'd have been something. All right, it's snowing. It's pretty bad. We have a commercial vehicle ban, and it's just, I don't know. I think it's a 45 mile an hour, but I need to clear some of this snow, so we're doing about 60. Nobody on the road over on this side anyway. I just passed like 3 people in a semi, but like I said, nobody on this side of the road, so I can't hurt anybody but myself. Give you guys an outside view. There you go. It would cover my foot, so a couple inches so far. There's the tires, all brand new. Nitto Recon grapplers. Covers the taillights a little bit. I'm gonna undo that a little bit. There we go. It's coming down pretty good. We got a commercial vehicle ban up here for anybody empty, but I mean, we got plenty of weight, so in 4-wheel we're still sliding. These are supposed to be good tires, so we'll see. They are ATs, so. Alright, I was waiting until there was nobody on the road in front of us to start filming, but there's been plenty of cars in the ditches around here, so I mean it's not too bad, but we definitely have a commercial vehicle ban. There was a semi back there. He's probably gonna get cited pretty hard for jackknifing in the middle of the lane and screwing everybody up, but it's not bad. You got 4-wheel drive. I mean, it's still a little slick, but there's 2 more. Look at that. I don't know how you get stuck like that. I think one guy was gonna rescue the other or some shit. I don't know. So what, he spun out?
I don't know.
More shit show.
Oh, there's people in ditches everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's backwards too, so you know.
Lord have mercy.
Oh man, I feel for that guy. We got ourselves another one. He fucking slid. Oh, I think he came from this side and then spun around. See, it's coming down pretty bad. I'll show you guys Bertha getting coated, but we're fine. Not too bad. Let's see how this hole's doing in the bed. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Saves us some weight. There we go. Look at all that shit. You guys can see just how thick it is. I mean, it's coming down pretty good. I'm gonna kick some of that out. There we go. So, it's doing all right. Got the flashes up top because people were driving like stupid morons. You'll have like a group of like 50 cars, and every single one of them in front of them have one guy that's holding up an entire pile of cars. So, it's nice to have. 6 inches of snow out there?
I have no idea.
That's a lot. Let me see this. Look at that. One of them back roads. Gonna go see how the park is and finish off the day, but we've been running for about 85 minutes now, and And then before that, I think we were running for about 45 to 50 minutes, so. Look at that curve right there. She just takes it. Spin. We're in second gear locked. I think we're locked, I can't remember. But then this down here.
Oh God, this one's gonna be tricky, hon. Let me hold it.
Here. I think we're locked.
Are we?
I'm gonna lock first. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She makes it just fine. Alright, I'll give you guys a little. There's my foot. So basically, came in here, did a couple of donuts, but Bertha did all right in the snow. I mean, this was bad compared to like what we normally get. Usually it's not this bad, like, and the snow doesn't look bad, but it's a nice soft bullshit snow. So I'm gonna probably get a good picture of Bertha while she sits there. But really happy with this truck. Other than, you know, it just needs to be black, but besides that, it is our slow season. So everything that we have is either boring stuff or we're waiting on parts. So I'll let you guys know as soon as we get more and more exciting stuff coming in. But I don't know, that's a money shot right there. I really like that. Covers up all of Bertha's rust. So appreciate you guys for still watching. I know, no less videos, monetization down, whatever. It is what it is. But see you guys in the next video. cpstevemiller.com if you want any of your builds featured on the channel. See you in the next one. Later.